Hello and welcome back. My name is Strategy-san. And my name is that because, you know, last episode I went in to the difficulty 5 of Swarm Disaster with a Nihility run, and only one of my characters actually inflicted debuffs, damage over time debuffs. Because like the main character doesn't do that, Natasha doesn't really do that except for Break, but that doesn't count. And Pella doesn't really do that. So today I'm gonna play Swarm Disaster again, but the strategy is, instead of Pella, I'm gonna use Serval. She's not quite Nihility, which is you know, it loses a bit of style points, but she actually inflicts debuffs, damage over time, so that should hopefully, I don't know, double my DOT DPS. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. But before we start, as usual, what's on my screen? Got some more money from my characters. Thank you, Blade, for giving me 2k free credits. Thank you for funding my OCD addiction, compulsance. Is that a word? I don't know. But I want to max all traces. Oh yeah, I did actually see this the other day, but I forgot about it again. Good thing I came back. I missed some traces, I think on Sampo as well. No, I think there was someone. Maybe it was Pella. It was Pella. Yeah, I missed some traces. Whoops. And I cannot fix it. Okay, well. Whoops. What else is there? What else is there? I got an achievement, apparently. Mega rich light bending guy. Feel like once again that's a reference to something I do not get. But I obtained 100 million credits in total, approaching 8 billion. Or well, I'm 1/10 of the way there. There's some events stuff. I still need to finish this. Nothing too crazy though. Okay. Anything you want specifically from me? You just want me to click on this? Okay. Done. And one last thing. I believe I have 10... yeah, 10 standard stuffs again. Let's do it. Oh, I think that's a 5-star. Sure is. Welt. Welt. I want Welt just because it would be funny. I don't actually know what the best thing to get would be. Hunt? Ah, it's Yanqing. I don't know why I got excited when I saw Hunt. In my mind, Welt is kind of a Hunt character. It's not Welt, but who knows. Yanqing's Eidolon may be really good. I have no idea. I've never even used him once. Let's see, what is it? What does it do? Shall I have a quick skim of what he does? Nah, maybe later. Let's see. When Yanqing attacks a frozen enemy, he deals ice, additional damage equal to 60% of his attack. That is...
It feels like the stars just got brighter.
That's probably really strong with Ron Mei, because Ron Mei extends the freeze, if I remember right. So he would get more uptime on that. That sounds pretty good. Okay. But that's all. Actually, what was that light cone I just got? I wasn't paying attention. It was this one. It's abundance, effect resistance, outgoing healing. I think the light cone I have on links is currently better. If I can find links. It's a bit of a find Waldo situation here. I don't see her. There she is. Yeah, this is really good because it gives energy. In fact, I think I might just want this on all my abundance characters. For a reason similar to Dance Dance Dance. Because ultimates are also actions, and in a way turns. Index wants something from me. Oh, I got Nihility stuff. Nice. I must I guess I didn't have all the resonance abilities, I don't remember. And occurrence. The Cuckoo Clock Fanatic. I think I got this one when I was farming normal Sim of the Universe. So recently I started doing World 6 because I want to get these for the Fire Me character. And I think I got that there, but I didn't really notice that this was new, so I didn't pay attention. I'll keep an eye out from now, I suppose. But nice, free money, lots of free money. Okay, Swarm Disaster. Let's stand on business. What was the quest again? To get Trotters and to spend, actually I remember, and to spend, or to buy 3 things at the shop at once. So realistically I'm probably saving up until the second, what was it called? Field, floor. Okay, no, I'm not doing difficulty 5, I'm sorry, it's a little bit out of my reach for now. We're gonna do difficulty 4. And we're gonna bring, as discussed, Serval and Sampo. Sampo is starting to repay his debt. I forgot to pay attention to the dice all episode last time. But I did notice it during editing. It looks very Lego to me. It also kind of looks like one of those boxes where you're supposed to put the shapes in and it all goes into the square hole, you know. It's called Plane. Yeah, I'm probably gonna save up all my money for the second plane. I don't think I can afford enough stuff in time on plane 1. Not that I would want to go there anyway, because ideally I would want to go up there. Let's take the thing that never backfires or not. Okay, I guess I'll just take 1 Curio. 8% damage on the final boss, pretty good. 1 cheat attempts. Oh, that's really good. Honestly, I kind of just want this because, I mean, I might just never go occurrence, although the next tile is an occurrence, and I'm pretty likely to not get the dice that gets rid of those just yet. Cheat attempts? I think I'll just take the damage. It's a nice guaranteed thing. Although the cheat attempts also... if I take the cheat attempts, I can just get like the elite cheat, which gives me a blessing, or there was another one that gives me a curio. Maybe that was just better in every way, the more I think about it. Oh well, too late for regrets. Let me fight them.
We're just having fun.
So the enemies aren't being brought down to 1% HP. I guess that effect needs me to like finish a run successfully to activate.
Now's my chance.
I didn't know, but oh well, it's not a big deal. I hope, unless I forget and Sampo gets destroyed again.
Pretty good crowd today.
Should be fine though. It was fine. Nihility, please. Although, kinda, damn it, I kinda maybe should be saving my money. I really like rerolling though. Upon entering battle, there's a high chance to freeze. Shielded characters have increased crit damage. None of these feel particularly good, like at all. But this one might save my life eventually. I don't know. I don't think it can freeze. Well, it can freeze bosses, but it's so unlikely to that I don't think it will. Alright, freeze the enemies. Nice. Alright, well, it's helping me here at least.
Try this on for size.
Fracture.
And hey, freeze is an extra DOT that deals damage. Okay, no. I want to save my money, but I really want to reroll. I don't think I want to save money that bad. Okay, there we go. Finally, a Nihility blessing and another one. The more DOTs the enemy has, the more damage they receive from all sources. I remember that one from last time. That is good. Okay, what do you have for me, dice? Yeah, this looks, I don't know, it's not square, it's not a brick, but it looks very Lego to me. Just because this reminds me of like the holes where the things would plug into and stuff. When allies enter a blank domain, that's not very good. That's a reroll. Let's reroll, let's see what happens. Obtain 1 Tyrio until all reward domains into blank. Nice, I like Tyrios. I like that Tyrio. And we'll just go straight for now. Although that elite does look tempting. Oh, currents, what do you have for me? Insect nests. This is the one this is the really good one, isn't it? Okay, the negative Tyrio is actually negative this time. Wait for them. Obtain a 2-star blessing and all characters lose HP. Okay, this time the 3-star blessing is really good, of course, but the Tyrio is actually negative because it increases attack. And we don't really care much for attack, I don't think. Especially since it's gonna go on the main character, but I still really want this 3-star blessing. Because I want all the Nihility 3-star blessings, and also damn it. And also, I want some hunt stuff. Okay. Should I just go all in on freeze at this point? This is not too good. This enables me to pick other elation blessings, but ideally I would never pick other elation blessings, so I'll just take this. Dude, that was not the best, to put it lightly. All combat is gone. Should I go for the elite? Probably not. I just want to go as many blanks as I can, and I don't want to waste too many countdowns. Oh, I got this. Sure, I'll take it. Ooh, for each stun point consumed, all enemies will gain 1 spore. Spore is a DOT. No, it's not. Unaffected by bonuses. Never mind. Doesn't count. But it's still pretty good free damage. I like it. Cosmic Merchant 1. I think I remember Cosmic Merchant, but I don't remember... I don't remember what Cosmic... Oh, okay, I cannot afford anything. Not that I would want to. Really would just rather save my stuff. Let me use this. And I suppose this. All occurrences are gone, which is actually great. Yeah, I'll just... I could save a bunch of countdown. But I think it's better to use up my countdowns early. I think. Though the only question is how many countdowns I want to use. So we have a swarm fight, which is not my favorite thing to do. I'm just gonna use some technique points.
Can't stop the rush.
Because I am scared of the swarm. And my blessings are not great. I am tempted to wait until there's 5 enemies here. Is that silly? Is that crazy? I don't know. It probably is. It's too much energy wasted.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Okay, splatter some wind shear around. And I can use her ultimate because they have shock already.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
And I think I'll just save my AoE now. Or the main character's ultimate. There's just no point. Because this guy's gonna summon another full health. Or no, he's not. Okay. Well, I just I'm the fool. I wasted a bit of energy. Alright, fine. I'll use it. Won't fool me twice. Or you might if you actually split this time.
Turn up the volume.
Okay, my damage is not bad, surprisingly, despite me having terrible blessings. I like it.
Lance at the ready.
Should I just... I'm gonna just defend... Oh no, I have a blast, okay.
Fracture.
That was my plan until I realized I have an enhanced attack. So let's just use it. Okay, I'm freezing a lot. Freeze is good against the small enemies at the very least.
Simple Koski always takes care of his friends.
So that will be good. Even if I won't freeze the boss, at the very least, all these small enemies will get quite pranked by it. Okay, now this guy's here. And there we go, we have a full 5 enemies.
This song's just for
Really
you.
want to target the new ones. In fact, I want to target the new ones so bad I don't want to target the ones that are
My
not.
tempo.
Because I don't want them to die too early.
I think
Okay,
something bit me.
I like that they're dealing damage
Not a scratch.
nice and evenly. I appreciate it.
That's it. Ready to lose yourself?
Hopefully this
Fight
doesn't
it or
trigger
rock
an
with it.
explosion just
My
yet.
music. Conquer us all.
It does. Okay. Well, now we're on a race. Is that your turn upcoming? No,
I'm
that's
on
good.
guard.
Okay. Should I just be consuming skill points for more spores? Let's go for more freezes, maybe. I don't know.
We're just having tried this on for size.
Okay, you
What are you
missed
waiting
one of them,
for?
Sampo, but
The
that's okay.
customer
I
is
have
king.
your ultimate.
And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
And Link smack. Okay, please die. Please die. Okay, all good, all good. No 20-minute fight at this time, thank god. Okay, the number of times spores can spread after bursting increases. With spores spread after bursting, I forgot about that part. After the explosion, it will spread to random adjacent target and cannot spread again. Let me see. Can also spread to the original bearer. That is pretty good. Or I could get more speed. No, I'll take some more spores. Spores seem to do pretty good damage. Really wish I could focus on it. Nihility though. I'll take a blessing though, that's nice. I really wish I could save my money. Please give me something that I want. Characters that have their HP restored by an ally restore extra, that is okay. Dean Shield, that's not that great. When the characters hit or have their HP lowered, their HP is restored. It's not the best. Yeah, I'll just take extra healing, I think. I don't even have resonance yet, it's really bad. Oh, there goes that. Chim Hulk. Please, actually, I want the fragments, right? I wish to take the blessing, but I need the fragments. I was gonna go straight for the elite to save my countdown, but that is a very tempting offer. Okay, and I got the Fight Club. Or Rock, Paper, Scissors, okay. I'm not losing 100 Cosmic Fragments, that's just not happening. Okay, the fight's not too bad. Dare I say, it's easy. Wow, that was extremely easy. That was the easiest, like, occurrence fight I've ever had. All the enemies just had perfect weaknesses for me to exploit, and there we go. Nihility Resonance. I'll take it. Ah, more. Character breaks in enemy's weakness, enemies adjacent get their stuff broken as well. Nice. Great. Fantastic. Finally. Finally some good blessings. Okay, that one's not too relevant, but let's go. Okay, I have good fragments this time. Physical or fire, both of those are pretty bad. I really wanted one of these two, but fire is better than nothing.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
Unfortunately, I'm very scared of this enemy. Oh, I froze the boss,
What are you
nice.
waiting for?
Oh, I should have used this first.
The customer is king. And
that's
for
good.
me to portray the king, well,
I'll save Sir
you
Ball's
gotta make
ultimate
it worth my
though.
while.
Oh, it doesn't inflict shock. But I should still be trying to extend shock. My damage is not too great because I have no
The
suspicion
stronger,
yet.
the better.
But it's okay. We'll make do. Hopefully sports can carry me. And they did do a lot of damage in the previous fight. I'll just do this. I might break... Oh, I do break the side enemies. Lovely. Magnificent. And actually... Oh wait, Sampo gets the spider thing. It's actually really bad. Like, I'm surprised Sampo has more attack than the main character. I just threw on some random stuff on him. I guess the main character has more crit and stuff. Okay, so I'm not allowed to attack her. Well, that's really bad. But okay. Okay, it's fine. I can take one. Oh, I didn't realize these guys would get a turn. Please don't kill anyone. No! Of course he attacked the lowest health one. Of course he did.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
I didn't realize their turn was next.
I owe you one.
I hate it here. The worst part of that was that it's my fault.
I think something bit me.
Lance up the ready.
I wish that was just an unlucky thing that happened, but nope, it's my fault, so I can't even... I just have to blame myself on top of everything. Well, that's 75, 85 fragments gone. That's fantastic. Let's focus on you, I guess.
Commencing research.
I don't need to heal, but probably just want the energy.
Relax, deep breaths.
I owe you one.
Good. Good. Right, 1v1. I want to stack up skill points in case she gets a basic attack ban. This feels like an exact repeat of last time.
Target specimen sighted.
And there we go, 4 skill points. Oh, and she's frozen, lovely. Can do a bit more damage. Then I might as well use this, I suppose.
Lance ablaze.
Could have saved it for a bit of extra shield, but I can also just use it for a bit of extra damage. It really was a bit of extra damage. Okay, no skills. Oh, I prepared for the opposite thing, but that's
What are
okay.
you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it
As
worth
long as
my
the fight
while.
progresses well. And I'm not allowed to heal.
Coming through.
Sampo is not really taking much damage from that Curio, which is nice. Not sure why, but I like it.
I'm on guard.
Okay, no more bans.
Fracture.
Let's do some stuff. Yeah, he healed. I guess my just healing is stronger than... No, he doesn't have any healing. I'm not mistaken, I just saw him heal. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but okay. I like it.
Try this on for size.
Also get broken, that's a lot of damage.
Now's my chance. Time for something savory.
I owe you one.
Oh, she gets an instant turn. I thought she wouldn't, but it's okay. No stills anyway.
I think something bit me.
Right, I'm doing way better than last time, even though I still lost the character, but it's going well.
Commencing.
Although my damage is a lot less, but that's because I don't have any suspicion. A problem that will hopefully be fixed after this fight.
Not a threat.
Ouch.
We're just
Guess I'll
having
heal
fun.
here.
Far away.
I don't want any
For a tough case
shenanigans.
like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Get attacked and ultimate and this
What are you waiting for?
all the
The
damage
customer is
upcoming.
king. And for me me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
I call this the witch's cocktail. I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff swirled together. It's a witch's cocktail. All the debuffs. Okay. I have no energy. I want energy.
Nice teamwork.
And take a double dose of that damage. Nice. Oh, that bleed was pretty high. A lot higher than the rest for some reason. Okay, no single attacks. I was prepared for this for way too long. There we go. Although if I break her here, she doesn't punish me, right? Nice. Free attack. Ow. Sarban. No basic attacks again. Fine by me.
Defend the weak.
I think your days are numbered. They are. Out of here. Easy. Please, Nihility, Nihility, please. No. I cannot tell if this run is going well or absolutely poorly. I've gotten so many 3-star blessings and none of them are what I want. This is pretty good. Character's hit deals Quake, but I don't have much shield and I have no follow-up attacks. I think I'll just take the grit. It is extra defense, which is nice. So do I want extra blessings or more chances for a 3-star? I think I actually want more chances for 3 stars. Usually I would take this, but there's still 3 more Nihility 3-star blessings that I want, and I would also like a hunt 3-star or 2. So yeah, I'll take that. Sanjak and Tazeront, number 7. So last time I think we had number 6, and while I was editing the last video, I think I realized that this may be a story of before the swarm rose. This might be the origin of the swarm. So there was a planet. On the planet there was a war, maybe with the planet's inhabitants or another planet, I don't know, but they were having a war and they were using insects as their soldiers. And maybe that's the start of the swarm. That's what the swarm was before it was a neon, is my thought. So that's how I'm gonna approach this story, number 7, with that thought in mind. Let's see. The scent of blood pierces your nostrils, jolting you awake. You find yourself amidst an unprecedented massacre and the onset of all that was to follow. If only everything could halt at this instant, but regrettably, no one can freeze the passage of time. You caress the Elidchnan. I think that's the best interpretation of this word. Caress the Elidchnan army insignia and fix your chest. Your regiment has just erupted into conflict with bounty hunters. And yes, you know well that you are on Lepismat, for where else would you be surrounded by countless sandworms? But it was an interplanetary conflict. And those are the bounty hunters that ended up massacring the people except for one person. You discern that certain insects are being utilized by the army as weapons due to their self-replicant features. Some insects are reproducing on the battlefield like a legion that regenerates infinitely, while some colossal insects are purging the surface of all hostile entities. Wait a minute, this is the exact same dialogue as last time. I guess we had 7 last time as well. Well, let's see, I will put down my gun, so let's pick. I want to populate my insectoid index. I gotta catch them all. It's just a simulation game. Yes, you have to convince yourself that this is not a game. Death surrounds you with corpses of both humans and insects littering the landscape. It's better to be the hunter than the prey. But to your amazement, in the midst of battle, the swarm abruptly ceases its flight and begins to reproduce. The moment may herald the advent of a new age of cosmic organisms. You never imagined that such a wondrous sight would occur right before your eyes. And this is the part that made me think maybe this is before the swarm, because this kind of sounds like maybe the exact moment the Eon was created. But actually, after reviewing this for a 3rd time, I'm not sure anymore. Because it sounds like these this army of people were against the swarm. Or maybe not even an army, just a unit against the army of swarm. I'm not sure. Trembling, you suddenly spot the last of the Coleoptera on Lepus Mat, which hurtles into the sky with a shattered carapace and trails of mucus, leaving behind the chaos, carnage, and the unending flames of war. On an otherworldly entity appears to be observing everything with its colossal eye. And that may be the Eon, right? So maybe this was the exact moment of birth for the Eon? I'm not quite sure. Okay, second plane. Now I think I have enough stuff to go to transaction, but it's very much out of the way. Oh, there's one trotter. I really like the trotter. Hey, Herda, I think I want to save my money. Sorry, Herda. All the currencies are blank. It's nice. If I go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it takes what, three moves to get to the final boss? That's too much. Because I will be at -2 countdown, which is 8% damage decrease and 10% damage increase for all the enemies. And that's a trotter. What's this other thing? Mutation. Enemies in the midst of this beacon will become bugs. After the winning battle, receive additional cosmic fragments. Oh, that's actually not a trotter, this thing. Okay, well, I don't care then. I don't know what to do. Okay, if I'm not going for transaction, then I'm going up, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which would still leave me at 1 countdown, which is pretty bad. Well, let's go up and see what happens, I guess. Oh, that's the beast, isn't it? Beast Horde. Yes, that is insane. Let's go. It's an elite fight, but it's not a hard... I forgot to resurrect Serval.
Good. The stronger, the better.
Well, I can do that at the transaction domain. Wow, I completely forgot. That is really bad.
Try this on for size.
Let's do that.
What
I like
are you
that
waiting
idea.
for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well,
Breaks the
you
two
gotta
side
make it worth my
enemies.
while.
Ideally would take them out of the picture, but I don't think I have that much damage. Let's heal.
I owe you.
Puts on some spores as well. And let's see how hard this guy hits. Maybe I'll use that. Not hard yet. Okay, see, this is where I wish I had help. But we should be
Lance
fine.
up and ready.
This is where I really wish I had Serval. Do I want to defend the weak? Probably.
Defend the weak.
I'll use that. Right after this attack. Now.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Good damage. Oh, this guy died. Nice. And this guy has a lot of spores.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Yeah, I think I will do a steal just for the damage. Damage is nice. Cannot heal, but I should be fine, I think. Okay, he's preparing a big attack now.
I'm
So
on
I will
guard.
defend the weak.
indestructible.
How big could it possibly be? It was pretty big, but I'm okay. It's okay.
To travel far
Nothing
away.
too crazy.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Nice teamwork.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
It's a very tense situation that is very much under control, I
Time
feel.
for something savory.
Did that just for energy. Really wish I had suspicion stacks. Maybe this fight will
Lance at the
finally
ready.
give me some.
Crusher.
Sure, let's do
Lance
that.
ablaze.
Bit of damage for
Flaming lance.
the road.
Forward.
Long road that is this enemy's
Just
health
having
pool.
fun.
In fact, I think I will actually just skip this fight for you.
Try this on for size.
Okay, that did indeed take forever. But wow, that nice. That destruction blasting, the 3-star one, is really good. The grid stacks are so nice. It's not quite the hunt blasting that I wanted, but it's certainly up there. Okay, I'm actually gonna just take this. Wait, what? Where's my No, not there. Does that thing not give me a 3-star blessing? Excuse me? Immediately gain 1 random 3-star blessing. But I didn't. Where's my 1 random 3-star blessing? Let's see. Oh, I got this apparently. When attacking frozen enemies, there's a 100% base chance to inflict this action. Well, I do freeze quite a bit with this, but I wished for something else. Also, I didn't realize it was random. I thought I got to pick. I do not. Ooh, I like Cheerios. A restore 2. That would be this and the glue. Is that too many 3-star blessings? Maybe it is. Cosmic fragments. It might be a bit late for this Cheerio to be too useful. I wish I could view the map. Ah, here we are. That's a lot. Okay, fine, I'll take this. Okay, and we'll go transaction while it's still there. Okay, please. But now I'm not gonna have enough money to afford 3 things. This is awful. Yeah, I can only get 2. I hate it here. I hate it here. Reduces the prices of items in transaction domains by 30%. So if I just buy 3 cheapest things, which is the blessings that cost 100, they will cost 70 instead, and this thing will save me 90 fragments in total, which is not worth it. Yep. I'll take those. Oh. I wanted to break 1, but that's okay. Combat domains are blank, okay. And I guess I will just be dealing with 2 extra, or -2 countdown, which is not great, but it is what it is. Oh hey, here's a combat domain. And there's some healing. Lovely. Should I do techniques? That's fine. Punch it. Okay, and then I'll do that. My resonance is still not upgraded, but it's okay, I guess. Okay, Sampo, do your thing. I really hate this one. Target that one.
Target specimen sighted.
And
Preparing for
you
collection.
two links. Just to apply a bit more dissection on it. Ouch, that's actually quite high damage. Wow. I don't have enough stuff to break or freeze this thing, so I guess I will be defending the weak and hoping it won't do too much damage. I love this strategy. Hope. Don't hurt me too hard, please. That's fine. It could be worse. It could be worse. It's okay. I'm okay.
Nice teamwork.
Not the worst thing that happened this round, that's for sure.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Surprised the swarm is not weak to fire. You would think insects would be weak to
Sounds
fire,
like more business knocking.
but they're not. I want to focus on the full health one, get the ultimate and
What are
apply
you waiting
just
for?
1 million
The
debuffs.
customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lovely.
Commencing
Lovely.
research.
Anything I can freeze? Not really, not yet. Okay, let's just keep focusing on this guy.
Coming through.
Ow. Oh, maybe I should have healed on Lynx. I wasn't thinking of that for
Pretty
whatever
good
reason.
crowd today.
But yeah, I should have definitely healed on Lynx.
Turn up the volume.
Just to have energy, if nothing else.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Okay, that's a lot of damage. Nice, and freezes. Good. Ow. But see how much damage I took at the start of the fight versus how much damage I took just now? Because of 28 grit stacks. It's really, really strong. You are surprisingly high on health. Don't stop doing that. Being high on health. Oh, well. This might reduce your health a bit. Small bit. And it's over. I'm not at full health though. Only one character is at full health. Well, that's 10 fragments. I'll take it. When the character uses attack, their speed, defense increases. That's really good. When during battle, allies recover skill points during the first 3 actions, which is the least important actions. It's the last 3 actions that matter the most, but I'll just take this. I like defense. Oh! I completely forgot about Resonance Interplay. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Resonance Interplay. I forgot it existed. Okay, what is this? A character's basic attack can cause all DOTs currently applied on the target via Path Resonance Nihility to immediately deal damage equivalent to 40%. What's the chance? Can. It's not guaranteed. I wonder what the chance is. Okay, that is insane. Wait. I completely forgot about Path Resonance existing. What's the other one? Hunt. Well, that's not happening. Okay. Good to know. Oh wow, that fight did not give me fragments. That's crazy. Ooh. Trotter Catch. Sample, are you good? You're not good at Trotter Catch. Neither are you. I think it's just the main character that's my best choice. Okay, I see 4 sparkling ones. Okay, let's go. That's the downloader. Oh, so I could download a character to use here to more easily clear the trotters. I'm not even sure who I would pick. Herda maybe? Oh, Asta's really good. But that's no fun for me. I'd rather use the characters that I'm actually using in the run. Also, I'm not entirely sure I can change back after, so I don't want to take that chance. Okay, let's go. Start from this side. One pity. No, wrong pity. I want this pity. And then I lost where the fourth golden one is. Okay, how many did I get? So close. Oh wait, no, it's it's not even close. I need 3,600, not 3,000. Okay, well, I got some. That's a lot of fragments. Nice. Nihility, no. Nihility, yes. Yes, I like that one. When hitting a weakness protein enemy, there is a chance to apply debuffs, but I'd rather just take this. Although this is really nice, but I desperately need more resonance. Okay. Finally, resonance formation. What do I want? Do I just want confusion and the void? This is actually really nice. Like, this is actually a lot nicer than I realized. Generates energy and then receives DOT. This is a lot of just a lot of resonance in general, but I probably want this after I pick one of these two. Is confusion and the void worth it? Probably. Probably is. I'll take it. Okay, more cosmic fragments. Oh, lovely. I get a fight, which is good, because I can try to get money. Let's go Sampo. Okay, I want to heal everyone.
Sounds like more business
So
knocking.
Sampo is gonna be hard to heal, huh?
Try this on for size.
Now's
Also,
my
I might
chance.
just kill them by accident.
Deep breaths.
I owe you one.
Okay, 2 characters at full. Okay, they're not that good.
Keep up. It's my tempo. Time to go on the
They
offensive.
might be dead now.
To the finish.
I'm not sure that's a bad thing, because I just don't want them to have a turn, really. Yeah, I think they're dead. Oh, no, not quite. Hit one of the 2, yes. One of the characters that is not at full health, lovely.
Sampo Koski.
This doesn't deal damage, and then I can heal another one for
Time for
another 10
something
fragments.
Nice teamwork.
Pretty
Could
good
just
crowd
throw the
today.
ultimate for another 10 fragments. 10
Travel
fragments.
far away. For a cupcake
10
like yours,
fragments.
we're gonna try 'em all.
Maybe I should have just used Lynx's technique before entering this fight. That probably was
Ready to
the smart
jam.
thing to do, but this is the next best thing.
Lance
Get
up the
that
ring.
is. Yeah, none of these. None of these, thank you. That one. Oh, maybe I should be going for resonance formation. While enemies attacked while under any DOT status, a random DOT will be triggered, dealing damage equal to 100% of DOT. It's really good. But it might not be too late to go for the hunt resonance. I'm gonna try to go for the hunt cross resonance. I think that's fun. Ooh, the content of a blank domain entered during this movement will be replaced by a reward domain. Sure, okay. So I still get the effects, the passive, the passive path benefits, but I also get to enter combat, or a reward actually, not a combat. I got the 3 little piggies, okay. I don't think I can catch them all, but I'll try. Okay, I'm spamming my resonance, use it, okay. Oh, I froze them, nice, except for the one in the middle though.
Ready to lose
Let's
yourself?
see what I can do here.
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Just want to launch everything that I have as fast as I can.
Lance ablaze.
This section is great, because it's also DOT, I think.
Forward.
Okay, that's not bad. Oh wow, this one already gets a turn. I think I'm just not killing that one. I'm not gonna aim for it even.
What are you waiting
But
for?
I should be able to kill the other
customer
two
is king.
quite easily.
And for me to portray the king, well,
I hope.
you gotta make it worth my while.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
But the main character doesn't get a turn to break this one. That's really annoying. Can I freeze it instead? I think I can actually. Let's get it done.
Turn up the volume.
Nice. Yeah, that one was nowhere close to being dead. And now I get to break you. Nice. And this one now got frozen. Okay, this is going great.
We're
For
just
the other two,
having
at least.
fun. Try this on for size.
We're just having fun. And no freezes anywhere near. I'm not sure which one's gonna try to... Or which one's gonna try to run and which one's gonna cover their weakness. I know that that's a thing, but I guess I'll just attack this one. Okay, this one did not cover its weaknesses. Okay.
Up. My tempo.
Let's use... Oh, I was too slow to use that. Should be fine. Well, neither of them covered
Ready
their
to lose
weaknesses.
yourself?
That's odd.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
They usually do that by now. Am I wrong?
To the finish.
Sounds like
Okay, this should kill them maybe? Not quite.
Target specimen excuse me, coming through.
Turn up
How about now?
the volume.
There we go. Okay, that was really good. And what do I get? Hunt. Okay, that's not a good hunt blessing though. When a character provides healing, attack increases, shield. I think I'll just refresh, see if I can find anything better. When characters HP is full, their damage received is reduced. That is really good. When the character uses an attack, they deal additional damage. That would be good if I wasn't a DOT based build. Yeah, none of these, please. Their character inflicts weakness break on an enemy. Apply this action. That is nice. Their character is hit. Deal additional damage to the attacker based on their grit stack. That's attack based. That's not very good. I'll just take that. Okay, this is the most random blessing run of all time that I've had. I suppose I'll go here. I should be able to handle this, and I get enhanced blessings, is it? Yeah, sure, let's go for that. I should be fine, right? Oh wow, Sampo's hurt. I didn't realize I should have healed him for extra 10 fragments. I'm a bit scared this time. Okay, I will dazzle them. And survival them.
Can't stop the rock.
And survival them. Okay, use... Oh, I should have waited actually. That was a bad play. Oops. And they get a bunch of turrets denied, which is great because Sampo might have died otherwise. Okay, that freeze blessing did in fact save me quite a bit. Although I wish I didn't have to rely on it. Let's go for you, because I forgot to wait.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Sampo, you should never betray me.
Time for something savory.
Silly fool.
I owe you.
Oh, that was a fat heal. That was a fat amount of damage.
Ready to lose yourself?
Do I
Fight
heal
it
survival
or
here?
rock with it. My
The ultimate.
music conquers all.
Okay, decent damage.
This
I am definitely
song's
healing
just for
survival.
you.
Yeah, let's go here.
Keep up. My tempo.
To travel
Though
far
hopefully she
away.
does not get
For a
targeted.
cup taste like yours,
Because
we're
that
gonna
was
try 'em
terrible.
all.
I owe you one.
Nice full kill. No, stop it, stop it. Target someone else, please. Please, come on. Come on, please. Please, okay.
Not a scratch.
You don't do anything here, not yet. Please tell me you're slow. Oh, you're not slow. Okay, well, I think Serval is dead. I cannot break it. Serval is dead. Okay.
Indestructible.
Oh, wait. Maybe I
Let's
could have broken
ablaze.
it with the ultimate. Ah, maybe I could have. I'm not sure.
Forward.
Well, I sure hope not. Just so I can sleep better at night, but I think I could have. Oh, did I freeze it? Is that the detonating one that's frozen? No. I kind of forgot to pay attention to the freeze as well. Okay, it's at 4. The freeze didn't matter, but I might have been able to break it. Oh, it missed Serval. But it hit the Lynx, which is arguably worse, because now everyone might die.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Great, and there's another one. Yeah, that's terrible. Wow, that's really bad, huh? Do I want to save up skill points? I don't think there's much of a point.
Turn up the volume.
Let's just deal damage and hope enough of them freeze and die and stuff. I think that's my best bet here.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it.
It's
My
terrifying.
music. Conquer us all.
Very much on the verge of just dying here. T2 freezes, that's pretty good. Lynx, I need you to live. If you wouldn't mind. Wow, they're very tanky. Can you defend the weak? No, you just attack, okay. 3 more attacks, 1 is frozen. Okay, hit. Now hit Serval, please. Actually, hit the main character, that's the best target. That's the next best one. Don't hit Lynx, just... Okay, that might be okay... Yeah, that's okay for now. I sure hope Lynx unfreezes next turn, if not... if not, then... Please stop being mind controlled. Okay, okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're all good, we're all okay.
Deep breaths.
Deep breaths.
I owe you one.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, so close. Okay, stop trying to murder Lynx, it's unnerving. It makes me nervous. Okay, good. Actually bad, because another one is just gonna arrive right now. Unless this full clears, which I don't think it will.
What are you waiting for?
But
The
I can
customer is
try.
king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Yeah, that one is definitely not dead. Great, fantastic. And the fight resets from the start. Great. I hate it here.
Let's rock. Lance at the ready.
Oh, okay, so an unenhanced attack is not enough to break it with the ultimate. So I did make the correct play last time. Alright. Okay, finally. That took a while. And also a few tries because my character, or I kept losing one character. I won the fight basically, but I kept losing a character, so I just gave up on purpose to try and get a perfect victory, and I had to get a bit lucky for that to happen. But it finally happened. There we go. Character recovers skill points. They causes a random enemy to receive spores, increase the number of spores they can bear. And after a character uses their ultimate, consuming or recovering skill points will be considered as additionally consuming or recovering 1 more skill point. The more skill points the character consumes or recovers, the higher their crit damage. I don't think I care much about that. I think I just want to do more spores. Although this healing sounds nice, but it's not crazy. I'll take more spores. So spores are actually a decent part of my damage because my DOT is kind of just not the best. I don't think I'm going to do this. I just want to go straight for the boss. There's no actual effect that helps me in combat. So I guess I don't really care, but I just don't want to do another countdown, although that is very strong. That is so strong, but I just don't want another countdown. I'm already gonna be at -2, which is horrible. I don't want to go further. Okay, all of these are not the best for me, but the enemies having less speed is great. I was hoping to find Jeopard though.
These targets will make for good practice.
Okay, I don't know if I have enough damage to survive this fight. I don't think I'm gonna use the links actually, but I guess we'll find out.
Can't stop the rush.
I hope I do, but I don't think I should have done this.
Threat index raised.
Oh, no, I should not have. I knew what I was doing. I waited for a reason, yep. Right, at the very least, Svark has very favorable weaknesses for me.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well,
And
you
the
gotta
witch's
make it worth
cocktail
my
is
while.
certainly looking quite juicy.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
I should have done that too.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Okay, yeah, if nothing else, the
stronger
weaknesses
the
are
better.
really nice for me. Let's go for
Try this on
this.
for size.
Nice. Oh, and he got frozen. Okay, I may be actually
Time for
winning
something
here.
savory.
I owe you one.
Maybe Svarok is weak to freezing. I have no idea. Okay, I wonder how much damage this will do, because this is like... nice. Because this is like, it was what, 10 total shock applied, so her passive triggered that many times. It's crazy. And also the spells are looking pretty good. Nice. And the DOTs are actually doing so well despite having no suspicion. It's crazy to me that I have no
Target
suspicion.
specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
Okay, let's heal the main character. And I'll just use this. We want
What are you
Svarok
waiting
to
for?
die
The customer
as
is
quick
king.
as possible before
And for
he's able
me
to kill
portray
me.
the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Up. My tempo.
Okay, he's gonna die next turn.
Executing operation.
I was hoping he would die this turn, but it's okay. It's okay, so I'm just gonna save up some skill points. Yeah, die to spores as well.
Reevaluating. Annihilation sequence.
Okay, ideally I would extend the shock from my resonance with Serval, so I'm actually gonna hold that ultimate. Oh, there it is. Did not have to wait for long. Let's get some DOTs going on these side enemies.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it
Oh,
or
Svark did
rock
not get
with
shocked,
it.
that's unfortunate.
My music conquers all.
Does Svark get frozen? Oh, yes he does, okay.
Not a scratch.
This is just a remembrance run now. It's not a Nihility run. Yeah, just attack Svarok. Do want him broken
Lance ablaze.
sooner rather than later.
Flaming lance.
And the main character can tank, it's fine. She's a tough girl.
Turn up the volume.
There we go. Now Svarok has shock. Yeah, that's fine. If Svarok gets an instant turn, I might heal though. Let's see. Oh, you get another turn, that's crazy. Svarok, do you instantly get a turn? No, you don't, okay. I'm gonna save that ultimate then. Can I break Svarok? That's a better question. Ah, so close, okay.
Time for something savory.
It's fine.
Nice
Probably.
teamwork.
Calculating
69, nice. Now,
analysis complete.
I'm healing here.
Travel far away.
Yeah, because they have defense
For a tough case
decreased.
like yours, we're gonna
Serval
try
and the
them
Sampo
all.
could get one shot very easily here by the side enemies. Wanna prevent that.
Not a scratch.
Okay, that's fine. Look at that 28 grit on the main character. Juicy. Okay, let's calm down here. I think you guys have had enough turns.
Up. My tempo.
It's my time to
Fight
shine.
it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Yeah, just get frozen, sport into oblivion, and so on.
We're
It's
just
going
having
better
fun.
than I thought it would be. For now, we'll see
What are
how
you
it
waiting
ends.
for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Great damage.
Commencing research.
Let's heal the main character.
Deep breaths.
Nice teamwork.
32 grid stacks, lovely. This is just
Lance up
actually
and
gonna
ready.
deal like decent, I think, damage because of that. Let's see. Never mind, it missed the crit. I think I'm saving that ultimate for the next phase.
Purge initiated.
Don't buff yourself. Okay. And I'm just saving up skill points now. Oh, that killed him way harder than I wanted it to, but okay.
Reinforcing.
I'm gonna use this immediately in case the main character
Lance
gets
ablaze.
captured.
Flaming Lance.
I think I'm fine with anyone getting captured except Lynx. Please leave Lynx alone.
Executing annihilation. Evaluating variables.
Okay, that's fine. I prepared for this scenario. So let's try to break the
Try
hand.
this on for size.
You missed Sampo. Okay. Lynx doesn't actually need to heal here. Do you have spores hand? No, you don't. Nothing has spores. Alright, well, let's just decrease their endurance then.
Executing operation.
Hitting Lynx is actually nice there because it gives her her ultimate. The hand gets a turn. Hopefully it just doesn't insta-kill the main character. It's fine. Okay.
This song's just
And then
for
Serval
you.
gets to break.
Turn up the volume.
Like a lava
Ready to
break.
lose
And
yourself?
Svarog is frozen.
Fight
Okay,
it
I
or
should
rock
be
with
fine
it.
here.
My music. Conquer us all.
And I'll just do a normal attack. Maybe I should have done a still just so I can get energy for his ultimate, but it's okay.
Now's my chance.
I'm not gonna hold the ultimate. I was thinking of holding it because
We're gonna try 'em all.
like maybe be greedy and use just a still, but I want to get rid of this defense decrease. So doesn't feel nice having it there. But I do want energy, so let's buff up Serval.
Time for something
She's the
soothing.
least tanky character I have.
Ready to jam.
And let's see what happens. Hopefully Svarog takes a bazillion damage. He did not. It was only an okay amount of damage. Dude, don't capture Lynx, please and thank you.
High risk individual.
Okay, well that's not great. Hopefully I can break her out easily. Sampo. Oh, you have Sampo has his ultimate. Oh, and he
What are
succeeded.
you waiting for?
The
The
thing's
customer is
nice.
king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Okay, all good, all good. No
Pretty
panic.
good crowd today.
Oh, Lynx is kind of low. She might get killed by Svarog here. But besides that, everything is fine. Don't hit Lynx. Okay, all good.
Okay.
I think we're fine.
Analysis complete.
Bombardment should not kill her. It didn't, and I get her ultimate. Okay, all good. I'm fine. No more panic. I think it's one.
We're gonna try 'em all.
Oh,
I know you.
if this were difficulty 5, I would have been dead long ago.
Evaluating variables.
Lynx again.
We're just having fun. Try
Bring her
this on
back.
for size.
Nice, good job, Sampo.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing
And
for clash.
just do that.
This song's just for you. Keep up.
Let's break Svarog. It's over. It's so over.
Ready to
It's
lose
never
yourself?
been more over.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Can you believe I did this fight without suspicion stacks? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane?
Executing annihilation.
Just spores are surprisingly... Well, not surprisingly, I knew they were good. Spores are just really good.
I'm on
Alright, say
guard.
goodnight, Sampo. Or not Sam, I called him Sampo. I want Sampo to say goodnight too, but say goodnight Svarog. Finally, suspicion. Every time an enemy is afflicted with a DOT, apply 3 stacks of suspicion. Thank you. Better late than never. What is this? All blessings in possession are swapped to random blessings. I think I'm good. I don't think I want that. When entering battle, regenerates path resonance and increases path resonance damage. I don't think this increases DOT damage. But I'm not sure this dimensional dice will be useful. But it might be more useful than this robe. Oh, there we go. Now we get something new. Sending Tazeront number 8. Let's see. A vast swarm of locusts is once again pursuing you. Their buzzing wings produce a cacophony that it causes you a headache. You slam the door and barricade them outside. You must find some solace. So you take out your treasured pocket watch and tenderly fondle it to stimulate your senses. In the eyes of others, you appear to be fondling and indulging in your pocket watch, but you alone know that the stress record's frequencies have been inscribed as Morse code and are noted via the minute movements in the watch hands. The stress record, so I guess maybe sort of a news broadcast. You believe that once you survive this catastrophe, this piece of scrap metal will become priceless, and you shall become the second Louis Fleming. It will be a historical artifact, if nothing else, yeah. Let me hear its voice. I want to fast-track my progress towards financial freedom. Or break it. Others' pain shall never become my solace. Might as well get something good out of this. A signal from an Elothian city guard. A soldier who has lost one of his arms and shooting away flies in front of a fruit store. Completely unaware that his city will be overrun by locusts in merely 3 days. This is the ×1 speed universe. Bit lost. ×1 speed universe broadcast, or... Okay. A signal from the Synesthesia Center on Trash Hill, maybe. Residents of Trash Hill sent out a distress signal to the universe, hoping to be rescued within 2 system hours. When an escort sent by the Order arrives, they find that the entire star system had already succumbed to the swarm. Yeah, 2 system hours is not enough time. This is the ×2 speed universe. Not sure what this means. A signal from the microbes on the potted plant Green Hill. What? The Green Hill was created by a genius, just to slake his obsessive desire for observing tiny intelligent beings. It's a tiny intelligent civilization, cool. He marveled his little subjects as they groomed, nourished, and excreted in a state of ecstasy. Until the entire Green Hill was trampled by a single true sting. This is the 10 ×10 speed universe. Sadly, no matter how many credits you offer, the swarm outside shows no signs of ebbing. 1 minute, someone's at my door. I received some packages. Where was I? Sadly, no matter how many credits you offer, the swarm outside shows no signs of ebbing. You hear a loud crash as the barricades give way. Now you have to face the brutal reality. Fantasies of being rich did not save this person. Or that planted pot. Or that guard. So that was part 8 after 7. Not sure those two are too related, besides one happening after the other. Trying to like find any deeper meaning in that than other than just a little story, but I'm not sure there is. Other than just showing how the swarm spread throughout the world. Okay, screw them. What do you have for me? Please give me like 200 blessings. That's 1. And that's 2. And I can afford a 3rd thing. Ah, but... Can I afford? No, I cannot afford like this. After a character defeats an enemy, their action is advanced. That is... good, but I would have preferred the other one. Okay, let me check what Herda has. This one again. I would get the glue back. I don't really care though. So only one of those is only one of the repair materials is good, which is not great. This is not great, and this is not great. Okay, Herda is not an option. Okay, well, I think I want this for sure. What is this? When hitting a weakness broken enemy, there's a 75% base chance to inflict some good stuff. And this is the attack one. I don't really care for this effect, I just kind of want the resonance. Okay, I'm definitely getting this. And then I just need one more hunt. Okay, I'm gonna get this. This isn't that great because the enemy needs to be weakness broken, and if the enemy is weakness broken, I'm just happy. It's before the enemy's weakness broken that I'm struggling, so I'll take this, and there we go. The other cross resonance interplay. After using path resonance for every type of debuff, let me actually read the full thing. For every type of debuff out of burn, shock, bleed, and wind shear, which the path resonance just inflicts. Okay, the enemy target is currently inflicted with advance all allies' actions by 4%. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So by 16%. Nice. Each time I use resonance, my actions advance by 16%. Lovely. And then I just want one more. For every 1 HP lost, increase effect resistance. I would rather just have max HP. Nice. And there we go. I purchased 3 things in the transaction domain. So that should be quest progress for me. Immediately obtain 1 curio. I love that. Increases technique damage dealt. That's not bad. Increases the number of cosmic fragments received after winning a battle. I might not have another battle besides the final one, so that's not great. I think I will in fact just take a bit of damage there. And this is where I pay for having used too much countdown. Ouch. Trotter catch again. Okay. I don't think I'm getting what was it? 3,600 points. But I can try. Ah, they're so fast. How am I not hitting any of them? Ew. I really want that one. 2 more, I don't think. Okay, I got one of them. I got the same score. Well, I'll take it. This is actually still really good. A bunch of money and a thing. Oh, when enemy inflicted with suspicion is defeated, inflict the same number of stacks of suspicion. The defeated enemy has 1 random enemy. That is insane. That is a really good... Well, that is perfect for this fight, for the boss. Wow. Okay, that is... Yeah, that's just perfect. Wow. Disruption 1. No. It hurts. I might lose just because of the disruption. We will see. Okay, final shop. What should I enhance? I have barely any money. Oh, interesting. I could do it to 2 random targets. That might be really good. Or I could do this, which might be... Well, I was gonna say it might be really good, but I can only actually target the fire weakness, so that's not really relevant, is it? This might be better. But once again, I can't really inflict much outside of fire, so it's not relevant, unfortunately. That's not great. Let's see, what does this say? Changes number of times spores can spread after bursting to 2, and this changes to 3. Might be good. Oh, I probably just want this, don't I? Yeah, it's probably just that. Yeah, it's gotta be just this, yeah. Okay. And I get a blessing, lovely. I was gonna cheat for that, but I can get it for free. If an enemy is attacked while under any DOT statuses, a random DOT will be triggered, lovely. Yep. And I might get, I did not get formation, okay. 2 disruption levels, can I handle that? Let's find out. Okay, I will be very fast in this battle, but I don't know if I will be fast enough.
These targets will make for good practice.
Hopefully I can just land a bunch of random freezes, and that will be good enough. Let's go.
Stop the rock.
Give me your best shot, true sting. Three stacks of suspicion. Oh, look at that suspicion stack. That's so much more damage.
And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
One blessing, but an infinitely
Ready to lose yourself?
higher number
Fight
of
it or
damage.
rock with it. My music.
That was not the proper sentence, I feel.
Conquer us all.
But I don't have enough brain power to
Lance
fix it
ablaze.
after the fact.
Flaming lance. Forward.
And the DOT is looking great. Damage not too bad yet. Okay,
Good. The stronger, the better.
let's apply a bunch of stuff. Not sure if I should be aiming for the side enemies or not. Probably not. Okay, let me just heal Santo. I'm healing with Lynx every turn. That is the play.
Pretty good crowd today.
Up.
The fact that Lynx up hit is quite
I'm on
bad.
guard.
In fact, it's the worst. Wow, nice damage. And this guy's frozen, that's great. Okay, don't hit Lynx, please, thank you. You hit everyone. Don't hit Lynx, please, thank you. No. Okay. Close one. Should be fine. I was merely stacking up grid stacks on the Lynx intentionally. Nice. Exploded already. I think the side enemy will explode too. I'm actually gonna do some skill points here. Let's do this though.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My
I
music.
really wish the main enemy,
Conquer us all.
the true sting, had Wind or Lightning weakness, but it is what it is.
This song's just for you.
Oh, she gets another turn because she killed. Nice. Is your shock... Can I see where you got your shock from? Not really. Oh well, let's see if this inflicts shock. No, okay. That was in fact shock from Serval. If I knew that, I would have used her normal attack, but oh well. Keep that energy high. Looks like I won't be freezing the boss too much though, unfortunately.
To the finish.
That is a problem. 31 suspicion stacks, we can get that higher. I want to save this for when he summons it. Actually, it's probably a she, isn't it? Because it
Sounds like more business.
summons a
Nagi.
bunch of things. Well, now actually, now that I think about it, how does that even work? Maybe I'm looking too much into this, but... Are all swarm bugs asexual? Maybe. Okay, I have all my AoE summon your things full.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight
Wow, I
it
am
or rock
really
with
glad
it.
I did not take that
My
one blessing that
music.
did stuff when I broke the enemy, because it looks like I might never break the enemy. Oh, I froze. Nice. That cancelled an attack. Lovely.
Lance ablaze.
Let's do this.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Hit in the middle. Maybe we can start freezing the side enemies. Not yet. Okay.
Not a scratch.
Unfortunately, I never got those Nihility blessings that restore HP and do I wanna? I guess I wanna do this.
Try this
That
on for
restore
size.
HP and give energy whenever
good crowd
DOT
today.
triggers. That would have been massive, but hopefully I can manage without them.
Target specimen sighted.
I'm not
Preparing
sure.
for collection.
Think I'll just hold here with Lynx. Don't think I need to do anything fancy. Nice damage. The disaction damage is just about as high as my DOT damage with suspicion stacks, which is crazy. Ouch. Okay, let's heal.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
The crit stacks are doing wonders here, but it kind of feels like my damage may be too slow. I might just be too slow for this fight. I'm not sure. Especially when they're splitting like that. I wanna do a still. And so I will. I would like to save my resonance for the next phase though. Oh, that's great. That's gonna help me with that.
We're just having fun.
Oh, and sample this another turn. Okay, this time I'm gonna use a normal attack.
Lance at the ready.
Okay, I'm gonna save that ultimate for the next phase
For
too.
something savory.
Nice teamwork.
The main boss should just be dead now.
Let's rock.
Right, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Phased. I think it summons things as well.
This song's just for you.
Oh, you did another turn. Sure, do that.
Up. My tempo.
Nice damage. Yeah, propagation, and now we pop off with all of these. Lovely. I missed some effect there, which is
The
unfortunate.
customer is king.
And also
And
looks
for
like the
me to portray
speed
the king
boost
well,
from the
you
hunt
gotta make it worth my
did
while.
not really do much for me here. On
Ready
the
to lose
resonance
yourself?
activation.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
But the boss did not reset suspicion stacks, which I expected. That's actually massive. Oh, and these guys detonated, lovely.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Okay. I might actually win this just because the suspicion stacks did not reset. We will see though. Remains to be seen. Okay, that guy's just dead the next time his turn starts, so I don't have to worry about him.
Sampo
Which is
Koski
fantastic.
always takes care of his friends.
I love not worrying about things. Let's yeah, let's do a bit of sampling. Their wind shear is a bit low. Let's fix that. Okay. Sample this another turn. Okay, this time I'm gonna do normal because I really want to heal
Try
with
to get them
links.
inside it. Relax. Deep breaths.
Nice teamwork.
Nice. Nice teamwork indeed. Ouch, I'm actually gonna heal here in case Sample gets started it, so I cannot
For a
lose him.
tough case like yours, we're gonna
Just
try them all.
not allowed to lose him.
I owe you one.
Okay, it was Lynx. Still nice to
Pretty
heal
good
her.
crowd today.
Okay, now I want some still points. I might do
I'm on guard.
defend the weak here. No, it's pretty good to use a normal here. Just to trigger that. And also a chance at triggering all the debuffs whenever I attack. It's nice. Here's some more enemies for me. Okay, this time I might actually take that guy's attack, which would not be great, but it might be happening.
Try this on for
Attacking,
size.
use this. It's a good time.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for
And
me to
that's-
portray the king, well, you gotta
Okay, my
make it
cooldowns
worth
are
my
lining
while.
up nicely here. But still, I just kind of fear that I'm a bit too slow. The boss has so many damage stacks.
Commencing research.
I might just be a bit too slow.
Time for something savory.
Oh, I should have healed Lynx for sure. The main character has 35 stacks of grit. That's funny.
This
Oh,
song's
although she did
just
get
for
started
you.
it, so maybe it's okay.
Let's rock.
It's nice.
Ready to lose yourself?
Great
Fight
damage.
it or rock with it.
57
My
suspicion
music.
stacks. It's climbing and
Conquer
climbing.
us all.
Lance at the ready.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Do I defend the weak this time? So much value. Oh no, I can break this thing. I can break it. With the enhanced attack and the ultimate. Lovely. Alright.
Flaming lance.
Oh,
Forward.
that was the most disrupting thing that could have happened right now, and I prevented it. Now the only thing I have to worry about is the third phase, which is indeed worrying. Although I appreciate that the boss is attacking the character with 35 grit stacks. This guy froze. It's not really relevant too much. Wow, that's a lot of enemy turns in a row. I don't appreciate that. I'll do a still here, I guess. Giving sample energy is nice. Okay, I need to do this.
To travel far away.
Too many characters to
For a tough
potentially
case
die
like
here.
yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Boss is hopefully dead from the DOTs at the start of its turn. I'm not oh, dude, well, the boss is definitely dead from the DOTs now. It's great for Sampler gets a turn, but he might not because the boss is a bit too dead. Yeah, unfortunate. Alright, final phase. No, that's the worst. Or actually, maybe the best target, because I don't actually have AoE healing right now. Let me just give Stamper energy. Seems to be a good strategy. And we heal.
Nice teamwork.
Okay. I think they will start charging their big move now. I'm surprised they actually didn't do it earlier. Okay, can you stop hitting the main character? Okay, well, they did not. I don't have skill points, but I do have this. Kind of hoping you would die. That was so much damage. Why did a random enemy do so much damage? Okay, well, Sample is dead too. It's over. I don't think I can win. Oh, he did get an extra turn. Cannot do much with it though. Can do a bit of damage, I suppose. And there he goes. Oh, if only he had 3k more health and didn't get hit by a random attack that did so much damage for no reason. Can my resonance carry me through still? I doubt it, but I suppose I'll try.
Ready to jam.
Ouch. I think I'm gonna greed here. Oh, not much to greed. What about you? Are you gonna one-shot Lynx? You did. Alright. Okay, I think I will try this fight. I think it might be winnable. I just need to utilize the Hunt Blessing a bit more than I did.
Ready to lose yourself?
Felt like I underutilized it. I could have pushed more with it, I think.
Conquer us all.
I didn't aim to use it as much as I could have. So let me give this fight another shot. Okay. I don't think I can do it. After the first run, this is the next best run I've had, and I've did like 7 of them, I don't know. I find it really hard to focus on the side enemies, because it's hard to ramp up my DOT. My DOT doesn't really target single enemies very well. And yeah, it just doesn't work out. I did manage to play in a way that makes me stack up a lot more suspicion, but that alone was not enough. Unfortunate. I feel like I got so unlucky this episode. Well, I got a lot of good stuff, right? But it's not the stuff that I wanted. It's not the stuff that was the best. And I feel like I had a lot of chances to get the best stuff. And instead I kept getting stuff that's okay, it's good. But I would have loved to get all Suspicion Blessings, you know, all Nihility stuff. At least I got more Stellar Jades, I'll take it. I feel I don't think it's my fault this time. I think I got pretty unlucky. Because the spores and stuff were strong, but they weren't stronger than me getting more Nihility 3-star blessings or the blessings that give me more health and energy from DOTs. Those would have been the really good ones. Did I progress the quest at least? Please tell me I did that. Communing Trail, Path Strider. Yes, I got 1 out of 2 of these. I just need to repeat what I did once more and I get a lot of stuff. 5 of which goes into defense, which will hopefully give me, well, more defense. But yeah, there's not enough time in this episode to do another run, unfortunately. Now, I'm not sure how long the actual episode is at the moment, but I have been recording for 2.5 hours.
Where to now?
But let me do one more thing before I finish. There's one thing that I've been curious to do, or I've been wanting to do rather, and have been curious about. It's Cavern of Corrosion, so I do want to read all the relics and their descriptions. And I was not sure in what way I should do it, but I think how I'll do it is I'll just start from how you acquired them. So, are there any relics that you can farm on the space station? Cavern of Corrosion. Is anything farmed in this space station? Corridor, Fading Echoes, Cloud Fort, Alchemy, Fixie Stroll. Looks like actually nothing is... Oh no, Storage Zone. Here we are. These 2 are. But unfortunately for me, I don't think I actually have full 2 sets of those. Databank. Relics. So it was these. Oh, actually, I do. Never mind. So it was the Eagle one. And which one was the other? I was not paying attention because I thought I didn't have them. Cavern. It was Hunter of Glacial Frost. So let me read 1 or 2 of these. Let's see. Databank. Relics. This one and Hunter of Glacial Frost. This one is the first one in the list, I suppose, so let's read it first. A hood made from the head of a huge Snow Plains bear. The fur seems to be possessed by some ghost or deity, making it invulnerable to physical attacks. This is the ice damage set. Snow Plains bear sounds like Gerillo stuff. Hunter Arteus' hood. Hunter's rule for surviving the snow plains of Snowland was simple enough. Never go to the south of the mountain during Arteus' hunting season, since that mountain shaking white bear did not welcome anyone. Well, this is very long. Wow. That is way longer than most books. Okay. As the hunter sent by the association, Hugh went to the south of the mountain after receiving the rescue call. Never did he expect to walk right into an ambush long in the planning. Did the bear set up an ambush and was smart enough to know that rescue would be coming? If so, that's insane. After waking up from a long shock induced by gunshots, oh no, it was people, Hugh immediately realized he just barely escaped death. However, he also realized his plight was far from over, for Arteus was staring right at him. Despite the short range and fast space, some of Arteus' messy attacks were bound to miss. Hugh calmly waited for an opening, then he whipped out his bone blade soaked in poison and jumped up for an extraordinary strike in the blink of an eye. Their positions as the predator and the prey were reverted. After removing Arteus' head and fur, he managed to survive the first night in the snow despite his untreated gunshot wounds. Days later, the Hunters Association located Arteus' the Headless corpse. It got a title, The Headless. It was then they realized the hunter who was supposed to die had survived and an unforeseen avenger was born. Hugh is crazy. So okay, so this is very long, but it's actually all 4 in one. Okay, so that does make it more manageable. Hugh doesn't sound like a Gerudo name though. Nor does a Hunters Association sound like a thing that's from Gerudo. Maybe it's sometime in the past. So this is probably a different planet with snow plains. Okay. Hunters lizard gloves. Hunted down bears and lizards. Snow rock lizards lack agility and strength, but they can wait in ambush on a rock for 2 weeks for the precise moment when their prey lets down its guard, then finally striking a fatal blow. Registered hunters, however, couldn't wait that long. They decided to march into the snowy mountains to hunt down Hugh and neutralize this approaching threat. They were afraid of Hugh? Registered hunters? Weird, okay. Why were they afraid of Hugh? Because he was too strong? Odd. Though there were many exceptionally powerful talents among the registered hunters of the association, they were never comrades who had each other's back. Hunters congregated only for the hefty prize of the bounty, and would betray one another without hesitation for the right price. After all, anything could happen on these desolate plains. As long as the old hunter Hugh was taken care of, everyone would earn more bounty. But so Hugh became too good at bounty hunting. And the bounty hunters aren't too afraid to hunt each other as well. That was their consensus for which they paid the price. Hugh made more than enough preparations. Hunting the top hunters would be no easier a task than hunting monsters. Hugh must be more patient than ever, for patience was only the most valued trait in the hunter, or was always the most valued trait in a hunter. Before long, the number of registered hunters in the Hunters Association began to dwindle, for the horror known as Hugh the Undead was spreading. So at first it was Hugh the Avenger, Unforeseen Avenger, then the Slayer. Sounds like he may have started hunting hunters of his own accord, or maybe he always did that as well. A pair of tactical gloves in which scaly claws of snow rock lizards are tightly sewn. It can be used to safely climb up and hang onto any wall. The Hugh seems like a terrifying character. Hunter's Ice Dragon Cloak. The Lord of the Ice Lake, whose body was fully covered in unique scales that dazzlingly reflected the sunlight, could easily render itself invisible by diving underwater. Interesting, that's cool. Few hunters could handle a battle with such an invisible monstrosity. Days later, the registered hunters of the association stumble upon the ice dragon's carcass with its scales already peeled off. At that moment, their horror surpassed their shock. The beasts that Hugh had hunted down numbered in the thousands, each and every one of which was uniquely precious. There must be some crazy snow planet that Hugh lived in with thousands of monsters for him to hunt down. Only by reaching a thorough understanding of the prey's traits and habits would a hunter truly achieve the full completion of a hunt. For Hugh, the Lord of the Ice Lake was the last piece in the puzzle that was the snow plains. Hence, he must finish the hunt to bring his hunter's soul to completion. So Hugh, are you an emanator of the hunt at this point? Like, you seem crazy strong. And now the highest prize bounty was put on the head of Hugh the Hunter, instead of the Lord of the Ice Lake, marking the beginning of a hideous all-out hunt. All hunters should be prepared to become the prey. It was so for Hugh, and even more so for these traitors. Sounds like this one maybe came before the second one. Let's read about it. The cloak made from the fine scales of the ice dragon, nearly invisible under the brilliant refraction of light. Also, he was starting to sound like the Predator. Being able to go invisible, sort of. And look at these hands. Okay, and finally, Hunter's soft elk skin boots. A pair of enchanted or enhanced power boots wrapped in soft elk fur. With these, the hunter will only leave shallow footprints behind in the snow plains. Despite being deeply wounded and too weak to maintain a body temperature that can melt snow, a dying torch antler elk was still a most dangerous beast. Hugh pointed his hunting rifle straight at the dying elk. Looking at those awe-inducing eyes, he thought those reminded him of his own. Ever since the ambush by the registered hunters, Hugh's life force had already become depleted like a dying candle in the wind. So he didn't go unscathed. He was sharply aware that the only reason he managed to survive was due to his unyielding desire for revenge. Should it become satiated, his life would instantly come to an end, scattered like snowflakes. Despite his heavy footsteps, Hugh's large soft elkskin boots did not leave any prints on the ground. What, in the snow? No footprints in the snow. But Hugh is crazy. He must stay sharp for the last hunt of his life. Amid panic and hysteria, the Hunters Association began to crumble. They began to purge traitors in haste, hoping it could grant them Hugh's mercy. Instead, it only led to their own self-destruction by mutual distrust. Hugh fell down for good on the snowy plains before he could get a taste of the pleasure of completing his revenge. But Hugh was extremely crazy, but not crazy enough to survive taking on the organization. Maybe this is in Gerulo then, just a very long time ago, like 500 years ago or something. Okay, I'm kind of glad he's dead. Because if he were an enemy, he sounds insane. No footprints, has stealth, invisibility. Just crazy. No thank you. Okay, I'm not sure I want to read this one right now. It's kind of shorter. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Eagle's beaked helmet. An aerodynamic helmet used in high-speed flights. It is shaped like the beak of a skyfish eagle. That probably hunts fish. Every day at dawn, saw those skyfishers. Oh, is that a place that has been mentioned? I'm not sure. Don't quite remember. Seems familiar to me though. Skyfishers would depart from the moving city's skyport. Moving cities, soaring in the air with their winged suits, hunting for phlogiston jellyfish that flew out of the sand. It sounds like a crazy floating sky city type place. Phlogiston, an essential component of the phase flame, was the blood of the colossal moving city. Interesting. What is phlogiston? Some sort of unstable matter that teleports, maybe. Phlogiston must be sufficiently captured and gathered to ensure that the whole city could always stay ahead before the twilight zone that divided day and night. Interesting. Does the city always have to stay in the sun or something for a reason? If any skyfishers died from exhaustion or were attacked by giant birds, Solsodians would spare no effort in bringing back their remains and would bury their winged suits and eagle helmets with them in the dark land. Never mind, they want to stay in the dark instead, okay? According to the traditional Solsodian rituals, landing equals death and is a symbol of eternal rest. The flight must never stop, just like how the city must never stop moving. This eagle helmet has a short condolence message carved on its beak. Landing is not the eagle's shackle, wings are, because of which you have to fly. That is a release. I suppose the skyfishers then, skyfish eagles are just people then, not an actual eagle that fishes fish. Eagle soaring ring, a ring worn by an outstanding skyfisher master with a pair of skyfish eagle's wings holding tight the wearer's finger. Wings on the ring, okay. Feet. Puttees? Don't know what that is. To keep the legs warm during flights, decorated with a skyfish eagle's bristle feathers. Okay, I guess skyfish eagle is a thing then. But the people are called that too. And the suit harness. A belt harness that connects the winged suit with metal supports embedded in the thick linen. Soft and tight fitting. Okay. Only the most skilled, respected, and reliable skyfisher captains would receive a soaring ring. They blew their fishing whistles in the sky and seamlessly coordinated with one another, like they were the most sharp-eyed hunting eagles. For the duration of each flight, each team member was lonely and vulnerable. All they could rely on were the 124 types of whistles that could be performed by their team captain. How would even begin to recognize that? I'm not quite tone deaf, but I have trouble discerning frequencies, and that sounds like a nightmare to me. Hence, there had long been a saying in Salsado: skyfishers entrusted 1/3 of their lives to their rigorously developed technology, 1/3 to their ingeniously refined equipment. Sounds like it might be one and the same, and 1/3 to their reliable lead skyfisher captain. Being asked by so many families to take care of their skyfisher children, the team captain constantly felt the burden of this little ring he wore. The soaring ring's etching was modeled with one word engraved on the inner side of the ring: duty. I had another thought while reading this. Maybe these people are just bird people. Or just, maybe they're not people at all. Maybe they're just eagles that have, you know, high intelligence. It was no easy feat for Salsado skyfishers to trap and hunt phlogiston jellyfish that flew out of the sand. During turbulent flights, the seemingly tender and soft safety harness was the thread of life for a skyfisher. Hunting phlogiston jellyfish was never easy, from trick moves to intense chasing, from precise blotting to the final capturing act. One wrong move in any of these links in the chain could mean mortal danger. Some very agile jellyfish, apparently. It was customary for young skyfishers to get one strand of hair from each parent and weave them into the harness with metal supports, while a married one should get one from their spouse. In this manner, the harness would be blessed by the power of home and ensured that the skyfisher always returned safely. In this cruel world where all fought hard for survival, home was the only place that could offer comfort and support for a skyfisher. The hair inside this harness was still intact, with a faint white at the root. It came from a female. Okay, so probably someone's husband who had this harness or set that is now in the fragmentum forever replicated. So probably did not end well for this guy. Hunting phlogiston jellyfish was a long survival game for skyfishers from Salsado. Legs, being far from the heart, can only maintain their temperature when tightly strapped in fluffy feather puttees. Only at the end of the long and highly stressful hunt would an exhausted skyfisher begin to feel pain and fatigue. For those unprepared, it would be too late to discover their partial necrosis caused by severe frostbite. Okay. Sounds very intense, but surely you can, well, you would feel it, but when you feel it, it would be too late to do anything about it. I see. Therefore, skyfishers would check if they had tightened their puttees many times before taking off. After all, they wouldn't get another chance to do so in high-speed flight. They knew what the wind would take away as they stepped into the sky. Traces of lime powder and aluminum powder were found in the metal shell embedded in the puttee, which seemed to be a means of emergency heating. Powder, lime powder and aluminum powder. Not sure how that does anything. Maybe causes a chemical burning reaction. Interesting place. Constantly moving city that has to stay in the dark, probably because the sun is way too harsh on that planet. And a hunt extremely agile jellyfish. A lot of interesting places that we may visit one day, mentioned in these relics. You know, I said that this probably husband probably met a bad end considering his relics are in the fragmentum now. But Dan Heng's relics, or not Dan Heng's, Blade's relics are in the Fragmentum, and he's still alive. Against his wishes, I think. But maybe the Eagle guy's alive too then. But that's something to ponder for next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm very sad that I didn't manage to win this episode. I felt like I was gonna do so well today, but I didn't. I'm a bit disappointed by my own expectations. And bad luck. Damn you, Aha, for not giving me good RNG. Aha is basically RNGesus in this game, isn't he? But anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode I won't do Swarm Disaster, I'll do something else. I think I draw the line at 2 episodes in a row for Simulated Universe. So yeah, see you